All right, and we are recording. Salute to the tribe. What's up? What's happening? These are 5 reasons why leftover Jezebels and hot women find masculine men extremely and insanely irresistible. Look, I can go into your work ethic and all that, and we're going to get into that, but we got to go back and overly emphasize body game, man. Right? We have to emphasize this. You know, I've seen a lot of different channels that talk a lot about body game and only body game, and you know, as I'm working out, I don't really think about it as much. But it's when you fall off from working out, you know what I'm saying, that you start noticing, like, especially if you look back on yourself, and let's say you like overly bulked or you fell off because you had stuff going on. But when you look back at yourself when you were priming out, because in that prime phase, you don't even realize how extremely attractive you are, and how women just they when a woman looks at you, she's not doing like what you would do, like at most think about smashing her cheeks. No, she's imagining like all kind of stuff, how y'all would stumble into each other, you guys going on dates, you caressing her neck and rubbing your fingers down her body, all kind of crazy romantic stuff, man. And they're more than likely thinking about you doing this shirtless, muscular, or just completely in the, your birthday suit, your birthday suit. So it's it's part of what women do to try to make it seem like what they really pay attention to, they don't. So they'll overemphasize stuff like, I just want you to express your emotions. They can't stand that, you know. They'll barely bring up body game. And as a matter of fact, women are so covert, and they use, the tools given to them by society. They're trying to make sure they dominate. Um, they'll tell you something like, I prefer a dad bod. Excuse me? Yeah, I don't think that Tom Brady or whichever one of those football players was, I don't think he got left by a guy with a dad bod. I don't think that most of these guys that are celebrities that end up having their old lady cheat on them with bodyguards and things of that nature are dad bodied type of bodyguards. See, that's another mechanism to throw you off so that, you get comfortable. It's really just to make the man that they're with, or their future man, feel comfortable if they're not scrutinizing you like this, but they are always, right? And also when they're with the man, if they tell, I like a dad bod, then that allows for them to let themselves go. Because if you're over here, big body in it, wide back in it, what can you say to her? So she can get a little bit more laxed. When you start working out a lot, your old lady will start being like, what are you doing? She think you trying to get fine on her to leave her. Trust me, I know. Like, no, I'm trying to get healthy, and that's when you see people's real character. It'd be like finding different reasons not to want to work out with you, getting mad when you make them go to the gym with you. It's like you getting mad, and it would start fights for, yo, you don't want to get in shape. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But women, they are extremely, extremely into a man's body. That's why the first thing a woman does is resort to X work or using her body to, because women are, man, they are so physical to where you wouldn't believe. Like, they are so into, um, really wanting to get smashed, or all these movies and these books they read. Like, they listen, their imagination is not going to just be about the words that the guy is saying. They're thinking about that guy's structure, his frame, his masculine frame. These women, man, and they're not thinking about no doggone dad bod or some overweight guy when they're thinking about these things. When they're thinking about having a guy, come in and DM them and whisk them away, it's not going to be an overweight or dad bodied guy. If it's in their fantasy, it's going to be to whatever physical peak that they're looking for in a man. And when you're physically peaking, regardless of what you think you like in the face, you will find your look. You'll find your look. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. Your jawline's going to come out more. Your shoulders will be more broad. Your traps start sticking out, chest popping out, which automatically gives you the appearance of a smaller waist, right? Like as you start to thicken up, women, they look at you and they see security. They feel safe automatically, just looking at you, just feeling safe. And then they start doing the same thing we do, but way worse. Like, we're looking at them and we might slightly think about what they might look like without their clothes, but we don't think too much about that. Y'all know that. The most we think about is like, clapping it from behind or whatever. Like, how's that booty going to be waving? And, she be looking back, or how's she going to say this, but not like what they're doing. I mean, they're in depth with it. You know what I mean? These women be thinking about all kind of weirdo stuff. I mean, it's weird to us, chicks be thinking about six packs and stuff. Us as guys, we don't think about that stuff, man. It's real simple, booty, boobies, and face card. Like it's just that they be thinking about like, having you and your six pack and women be looking at our chest, same way we be looking at theirs. Like you have no idea, because I have a big chest. It runs in my family, all of the males in my family have a big chest, and women be like really into that, man. Like how we are with boobies, like on that level. You know what I'm saying? That's why look, man. That's why when dudes can make their chest bounce, it's just such a spectacle for women. Like just like with us as guys, when women are just somewhere and they're just jiggling, and we're just, what I mean? Like that's how they are. They are just as bad. They are just as bad, bro. They're worse, man, because they can get away with so much, and no one ever thinks that they're weird because they're, a hot chick or whatever. You can't get away with stuff like that. But if your body is on point, then that's going to mean your face is going to be structurally sound. Everything about your body will be. You're going to be your optimized self physically. So that gets your leg in the game. Dude, there's plenty of bum guys out there who just were in shape and rack up on plenty of women. So, if that don't motivate you enough to get outside and start going for some walks, doing some push-ups and some squats in your free time in between meals or whatever, I don't know what will. And again, you're doing this for yourself, which gives you a whole different aura game, but that's another video for another time. You guys do me a favor, smash that like button, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. What are you waiting for? About to head to the gym, but when I get back, we'll see what we can do. Make sure that you guys share the video. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get these channels back up and going. Share the video. It really helps out with the algorithm. Comments do too, and hitting the like button does as well. Anyway, salute. That's what's happening. I'm your brother. Love you, and I'm out.
In this game, you gotta have that dog in you.
Made in America.
Lord, see.